마미 사랑해.
What's up boys, girls and non-binary besties? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Milky Sue. For today's video, I will be sharing my thoughts on JYP's newest girl group NMIXX'S debut song now that it's been a while since they've been in K-pop. As I said, it's been a while since we were introduced to JYP's newest girl group NMIXX, and their debut song O.O was, well, interesting. I knew that I wasn't going to like the song after the snippet I heard in the music video teaser, but I gave it a chance since it was only 5 seconds. Fast forward, debut day. My experience with listening to their song was definitely something I never want to experience again. I literally went through 10 different emotions during it. I was confused, overwhelmed, annoyed, and the list goes on. It felt like I was shuffling through my playlist. Like, how did we switch to 59 different genres in the span of 3 minutes? The only part that made me feel some sort of ease was the puffy dresses, flowers, and the 80s I mean clouds part. The raps were absolutely atrocious and loud for no reason, and the random ass sponsor was sending me. I've never seen something like that during my time of being a K-pop stan. Even though Tank is equally as bad, I wouldn't mind if it was the title track like Fishy Freaky OMG Get Up Slay, I guess. This debut was so bad that I even felt horrible for disliking Sticker by NCT 127. I'm still not streaming it unless you tie me down to a chair, but I still felt bad. On a positive note, the visuals of the music video were aesthetically pleasing to watch, even though they reminded me of groups like Lulu anyways. Yeah. Really enjoyed Lily's voice a lot. She's very talented. It's kind of sad that this is the song they chose for her to showcase her talent, but moving on. What really made me want to talk about this is the fact that everyone and their mamas expressed on social media that they hated this song and it was quote unquote the worst debut ever, aside from the controversies that came along with it. However, I've now been seeing a lot of people liking it and saying that O.O has grown on them. I've literally been seeing NMIXX fancoms and lyrics videos everywhere. So is O.O experiencing the next level effect? Throwback to 2021, when Aespa released their comeback song, Next Level. This song also received a lot of criticism for the same quote-unquote different genres in one song problem. Many people also expressed how much they didn't enjoy Next Level. Not me though. You'll be safe. I was a bit confused with Next Level at first listen, but you'll be safe. It was only hours later when everyone said that it grew on them and that it was actually a really good and catchy song. #personal growth. Unlike O.O though, the switch of the sound in Next Level made sense. The transition from the girl crush styled beat into the more bouncy and lightweight bridge was clean. Just to add, I Got a Boy by Girls' Generation is another good example of a clean transition into a new sound. Personally, it only took maximum 2 listens for me to be like, it makes so much sense. Whereas with NMIXX, the transition between the sounds made the listeners feel overwhelmed and confused at how fast everything changed. Not even the NMIXX chant could have prepared anyone. Personally, it felt like I wasn't given a heads up that we were entering a new sound, since there wasn't really any quick pauses between the sound we started with and the NMIXX chant. Unlike in Next Level, there was a tiny pause after Karina's beat drop and Black Mamba
beat drop. Navis calling.
and Tiffany's Ayo Stop Let Me Put It Down Another Way in I Got a Boy playing as a pause.
Ayo stop, let me put it down another way.
It kind of felt like someone was talking and forgetting that full stops and commas existed. Now, back to the original question. Is O.O experiencing the next level effect, or is it just everyone forcing themselves to convince themselves that they like a song or claim that it has grown on them after more than 6 listens? Don't get me wrong, everyone has their own personal preferences and musical tastes. Some people, even though it was difficult to find, liked the song at first listen, some didn't. One may say that O.O is basically a if you get it, you get it. If you don't song, but there's nothing there to really get. I feel that it makes K-pop and songs in general unenjoyable if you have to listen to a song 4 or more times to find something to grasp onto. There shouldn't be the quote-unquote if you listen to it 20 times it gets better. No. 3 strikes and you're out. I promise that you can still stan a group and not like a song they put out. It doesn't make you any less of a fan. In fact, it shows individuality in musical tastes. There's nothing wrong with admitting that a song isn't up to par, just as there's nothing wrong with getting a song that the majority isn't a big fan of at first listen. Forcing yourselves to like a song will just make the company believe that they shouldn't improve on their sound and release the same thing over and over again because of the lack of constructive criticism. This is why the quality in K-pop comebacks and debuts will continue to decrease. And it won't stop decreasing until K-pop stans stop eating up everything that's loud and from a big company. Going back to Aespa and Girls' Generation, and SM. SM is known for perfectly executing switch-ups and experimental sounds, as we've seen in the songs I've previously mentioned, Next Level and I Got a Boy, as well as other songs like FX's whole discography, Zimzalabim by Red Velvet, Tempo by EXO, Kick It by NCT 127 and Whatever the Fuck Sticker Wa No I'm Kidding. There's different sounds and melodies throughout these songs, and SM just manages to make them all work well together because they know how to actually structure their music. And I think another thing that makes SM's group's experimental music work are the vocals and how their voices complement each other. I honestly can't say the same for JYP and O.O. I'm not saying that the members of NMIXX'S vocals aren't amazing though. These girls are very talented. I believe the big problem lies with the mixing of their vocals in this song, and the fact that there really isn't a story to engage with through the lyrics. The mixing gave very much Nugu Group, Close to Me by Black Swan vibes, and these girls did not deserve that. And the lyrics are, well, yeah, like how did we go from eating popcorn and zero coke to someone being my superhero? The song felt like the company tried picking apart elements and ideas from SM's projects and tried it with NMIXX, but failed miserably, twice, a whole mess. You can't outdo the duo I guess. So, do I think that NMIXX is experiencing the next level effect? No. God no. Going back to what I touched on about people forcing questionable music on themselves, do I think that's the case? Yes, but again, everyone likes different things. So there's a small, tiny even possibility that I might be wrong. The floor is open for discussion. O.O has not made a single impact or latched onto the public the way other experimental songs have, like, you guessed it, Aespa and Next Level, or even the iconic Ring Ding Dong by SHINee. The song literally blew up. Dance challenges everywhere. It was even banned in Korean schools because of how addictive it was. It's been a good minute since O.O was released and we're yet to see where this song goes, aside from being linked to plagiarism accusations and bad reviews on articles. This is not me hating on the girls and their talents. I really like them. Lily and Ginny are my baby sisters for life. I'm more upset with their company. We've had iconic debuts like Good Girl and Dalla Dalla, and this is what you decided to showcase your newest group with. Praying that their first comeback single in the future will be more cohesive and less loud and messy. If you're gonna do girl crush and experimental music, then do it right or forget about it. Anyways, that's all I have to bark about today. Let me hear your thoughts about the song in the comments below. See you in the next video. Bye bye.
Bye, bitch.